We have another game here against Utah, and recruiting's pretty much now to the point there's no point in showing it to you guys because it's all visits now. So that will help make the video shorter. Because right here we are going to look at the top 25. Georgia, Alabama, and Ohio State are top 3, followed by Texas, Nebraska, Oregon State, Louisville, and us. And then we got Texas and Iowa to round out the top 10. And as we look through here, UCLA is going up. Or Oklahoma, where's Oregon? Oregon lost to Washington. Oh my gosh, Oregon's lost 2 games already this year. And it's looking a lot more like we'll be facing Oregon State in the final in that conference championship if we can make it there. But as I'm looking through everybody else, we see Washington comes back up in the rankings as they have 1-2 in the conference and 4-2 overall. And USC only fell to 21st, which isn't that bad of a fall, and I'm glad that they didn't fall a lot. Michigan, after losing to Penn State, falls to 23rd. West Virginia is now up here, and so is Oklahoma State. Are both up here, and BCS rankings are not out yet. I'm pretty sure, but let's look at conference standings and see where this is looking. Yeah, it's looking right now like it's gonna be us and UCLA. When we play UCLA, who else do they play? Yeah, Oregon. If they lose to Oregon, that would be a big help to us, as that would mean that if we beat them, if we beat them, then that would be their second loss. But they have a hard schedule coming up. But we do too. Everybody really has a hard schedule to finish off this year. As I will be showing you guys right here, we play Utah, Colorado, Cal, UCLA, Washington State, Oregon, and Arizona State. And that's a pretty decent schedule, actually, with what's left. And then that's the South, but the North, it's looking like if Oregon State can just finish off their season. But, oh, I see now why they're undefeated. They've had a lot of close games against questionable teams. They're probably going to end with 3 losses. If you ask me, I would project 3 losses at the end of the year for them. But hopefully they do go undefeated, because I don't want to play Oregon or Washington. Oregon or Oregon State are the 2 teams I would like to see coming out of the Pac-12 North. But let's look at another big conference. Okay, yeah, Georgia's still doing good. Who else does Georgia have to play? They have Florida soon, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, Georgia, most games I see them losing is 1. Alabama and Mississippi State, though, these are 2 of the top teams in each. They lost to. Okay, yeah, I don't think they'll do much this year. But these are the top 2 teams in the West. And oh wow, Alabama does not have the season remaining that Mississippi State does, though. And I would like to see Mississippi State win, though. And right here, as we do scroll through here, yeah, nobody from our team up there yet, so we really don't care that much. And let's just look real quick to see if we have where we are in the nation for passing and stuff like that. Yeah, we didn't pass the ball a lot in the USC game. That hurt Solomon there, but 108th. That's not good, but it's not bad. But it's not bad for a freshman that doesn't get to pass the ball a lot. Carey is 9th in rushing right now. And receiving, we don't have anybody that even qualifies for receiving, apparently. Tackles, so Fisher with 15 is right there. But we do have 2 guys up there for sacks. And 1st and 3rd. And in interceptions, we have McKnight with 2 at 126. And then kicking, we have him at 121st, baby, with the 35-yarder. And I'll see you guys in the game. Right here, Carey has had much success running the ball, so we're gonna run strong flood here. Hopefully we get a first down. If anything, we should get ourselves into the field goal range and take a lead in this game. And we get hit in the back. We get hurried. The pass gets hurried, and as you see, we're gonna be punting on our first possession. Is a punt. Not normally what we do. Right here, though, we are gonna try and pin them deep, and oh no, it's not gonna. It need one heck of a bounce, but does not pin them deep. Right here, though, off of a punt, 2 returns for a touchdown, and back-to-back games. The fact that we've had both of those games, how we opened up the scoring was off of a return. That tells you something. Our special teams is crucial for us, and we're only going to get better and faster as we do actually have a lot of speedy guys coming in, hopefully coming in through recruiting. And well, right here as we do tack on the field goal, that's a big weight off our shoulders as we see Michigan State loses to Purdue. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Man, if that's not a big enough of a shocker for you, I don't know what would be. Cuz that blows the whole standings out of the water right now. Sorry. I know I sound really awkward doing this, but a lot of people do. If you listen to a lot of live commentaries, they always kind of seem like they're off. A lot of them do, at least, and I know all my videos sound a little bit off because, well, that's how I do mine. I do all my commentaries live, but right here, as you see, this is all that they've done to us is run the ball, and that's how they've been getting everything so far, and we haven't had a lot of luck stopping it other than on that last drive when we held them to 3-yard rush and then a 2-yard rush. And right here, Bondurant gets Kelvin York in the backfield for a 1-yard loss, as we are going to go back into a 2-man deep, and hopefully we can come out with something big. Right here, as we are on a 3rd and 4 on the 9-yard line. I'm going to run the ball, but I'm going to actually, it's not like it matters anywhere. I'm not going to hike the ball. We're not even going to snap it. We're going to let the first quarter end 7-0. So once again, only the second time since that Minnesota game, we are held scoreless in a quarter offensively. Special teams scored, but the only other game was USC, and Carey goes down after only a 2-yard gain. Yeah, I know I missed a big opening in the middle, but I thought I'd get another opening outside. And right here, as Smith lines up, he makes it a 10-0 ball game right here in the second. At the beginning of the second quarter, it's 10-0 Arizona. Man, I'm hoping we can play a lot better. Right here with 55 seconds left, I'm going to be showing you all of this right here as I am going to open up the playbook, as we've only had 2 passes so far this game. It's time I start to open up the playbook a little bit more. I've been really trying to focus on Carey. Sorry, I couldn't think of his name right there. And right now, we're just trying to open up the playbook a little bit, see what happens when we I've been constricting Solomon in these last 2 games, especially in that USC game. I constricted him a lot, and it worked fine. So I didn't think anything of it coming into today of running the ball, running the ball. But now I'm starting to kind of see, oh yeah, it worked a lot better when we were more balanced. As you see, 3 pass plays to 13 rushing plays. Although I am calling a read option here, this is just more because it did show up as a play that we should run. And oh no, I think that's a concussion for Solomon. And that does leave us now to pretty much, if you ask me, no more read options, because I don't feel like we have any other quarterback that can run the ball as well as Solomon does. Hopefully Solomon comes back soon. But right here, we do find Kadeem Carey right here. Because now I'm going to call a timeout. Yeah, 21 seconds left. Let's call the timeout here. Let's see if we can get a touchdown here. As Jesse Scroggins, I think he's a junior or a senior. And pretty good. And oh, touchdown pass falls incomplete in the end zone. Well, that would have been big for us right there to get one more, an offensive touchdown going into half. That'd be big for us. And right here, we are going to try and get as... You do see one of our key players offensively is out. Hill gets the touchdown, though. Hill gets a touchdown. Let's see if we can find out what's wrong here, though, with our starting freshman quarterback. Mild concussion. He's only out for this game, though. That's a big sigh of relief for me, because I was kind of nervous that he was going to be out for a week or two with something other than a concussion. But I did say when I saw it happen, I was pretty sure it was a concussion, and thank the Lord that's all it is. Let's see what's going on around the nation. Georgia Tech beats Syracuse. So Syracuse already had falling out of the rankings. They lose another game. Oh well, it doesn't really have much of an effect on us. We're 8th in the nation. Like I said, no effect from these schools that are fighting to get in. They don't have any effect on what we're going to do. But right here, 10 seconds left though. Utah's been playing one heck of a game. The question is now, can this game that they've made one heck of a game, now they're talking about how it's teetering on the brink of a blowout, but before that touchdown, they were talking about they thought it was going to be one heck of a game. So I am going to burn timeout because I would like to see Utah just do something. I'm that type of guy. I'll drop back on zone and everything because I kind of want to prevent the deep play, and if I play man-to-man, I feel like they have a better chance of going deep. But also, they do get a good run play right here, because they do call the timeout, which means they are going to probably, they're going to go Hail Mary. Oh, I wouldn't mind it if they called it. I'd be very, very annoyed, but wouldn't be the worst thing that's happened. But Washington almost gets off that corner. Can we pick it though? And it falls incomplete. Hazrini gets credited with the deflection there. As we are up 17-0 going into half. Right here, as they do end up going right here, as they've had a good drive right out from half, they do get another first down and an 8-yard reception as Utah actually starting to open up the playbook a little bit more. And as you see, the quarterback only has 3 complete passes. A lot of this drive has just been, I've been lining up in zones and stuff trying to prevent the pass, and they've been doing this all day. Oh no! Touchdown, Utah. Like they said, it's a game now. We now have a game on our hands. And I'm going to run the safe man here because I'm also not I'm going to line up in onside kick recovery because I don't trust them. Yeah, right there. We do switch plays though. We do get switched in time. And let's see. Oh wow, terribly short. But he kicks it to the wrong guy. Why would you kick it to Wharton? Of all the guys they could have kicked it to, they kicked it to Wharton. Clipping, really? I would have been better off. I almost would have been better off calling a fair catch right there. But now it's all about clock management. Right here, we've just had a long drive on Utah. All we've been doing is running the ball. But right here, I do throw the ball, and we end up finding Wharton. And Wharton gets the 27-yard reception that puts us in the end zone. And right here, has now our 2 offensive touchdowns have come from the backup quarterback. Oh, wow. It's right here. This pretty much, if you ask me, this pretty much puts Utah out of the game. Unless we completely screw up, and Michigan loses, and that should put Michigan. This pretty much puts Michigan out of the top 25.
There is no room to take anything for granted in college football. When you do, it bites you right in the teeth. Smith ready to kick.
That's really got a bite from Michigan, as I'm an Ohio State fan, so I'm extremely happy to see that they're out of the rankings. And how conveniently, just a little bit before Ohio State beats them. Because I'm recording this Tuesday of Thanksgiving weekend. So that gives you some reference time to when I'm recording this. Right here, as you do see though, we got we got some business we need to take care of. I am going to sit back in man coverage here. Because there's no way that they're going to continue to run the ball. Man, McKnight almost gets a pick. Man, McKnight just got to put his hand out and just grab that. Just bang. I put my hand in front of the TV, just in front of the screen, just to kind of give you a representation of what he needed to do. And I did that just the other time. I did that on purpose too. Every time you see my hand in the camera, it's normally on purpose. I don't know why I do it. I just do it. I don't know. That way you guys know I'm not a robot. Because I'll admit, at times my voice does get very monotone. And I really am working to fix that. So right here, though they do bring a guy over. And oh, it's a screen. As you heard. And oh, I'll admit, my bad. I took a bad angle. But Fisher does get there in time. I'll admit, I take all the blame for Washington missing that. I didn't want to cut it off too early because I've done that before and that only happens. And then I waited too long to cut off the angle and the big play happened. So right here, they very easily could make it 14-21, which 24. Why did I say 21? But 14-24 would be very big for Utah, as it would keep them alive in the game and show a lot of people that maybe we're not as good as we thought we were, and shows us that we're not as good as we thought we were. Because honestly, I felt right now we're good enough to play in the Pac-12 championship game and possibly win it. Oh crap! Why did I keep on meaning to choose cover 4? Because I know there's no way that they're gonna run the ball here. And yeah, okay, right here they do pass the ball incomplete. If I'm them, I'm taking a field goal. I'm taking any points I can get. And that's what they're going to do, but also I'm immediately kicking an onside kick because we're probably going to run at least 3 minutes off the clock. Roughing the kicker. Yeah, 5 yards, that's not going to mean much. No. Oh, wow. I'm actually shocked that they did not do an onside kick right there. But also, Green. Can Green break this one? No. He's not going to break that one. But we are going to open up the playbook on this drive right here. Trying to put it into this game. See if this game can just... We can put the lid on the game. And then, oh gosh. And right there, as they do put a lot of pressure on us. The amazing catch by Austin Hill. That's what we needed. We needed that. We needed that a lot. Oh, man. Right here, as you see, we are going to... Sorry about that. We are going to run a play that's set up. And Scroggins, he runs through the tackle. So we are at 168 yards rushing today. And as you see right there, yeah, 1 quarter remaining. This game pretty much locked up, if you ask me. I don't see any way that they come back into this, that they come back and win this. And the best thing that they can do is really make a game out of it. And Richardson, Richards, not Richardson, he has something to say about that. He would like to tell him, no way you're making a comeback in this game. This game is wrapped up. And that's pretty much, I think that's a general consensus with the team, is we're not going to let them come back. There's no way. This game's all said and done. And Kadeem Carey only gets a 1-yard reception. He hasn't been effective in the passing game this year. And right here, as you see though, Jesse Scroggins doing a very good job actually sitting back in the pocket. As I am opening up the playbook, and I will admit it, I only opened up the playbook because I had already made up my mind that I was going to open up the playbook, and I really didn't want to change my game plan because of one injury. Because then I let them dictate what we do, and I hate it when I can't stand teams dictating what I do, so I'm not going to let them do that. And oh wow, Griffey, oh, almost an interception, and that would have, an interception there would have put them right back in the game. And whoa, what are we thinking here? Are we really gonna? Okay, I guess I will be going for it because these are the best plays that they gave me. Oh gosh, and they bring a blitz. I dish the ball off to Griffey, and Griffey gets the first down as he falls over a Utah player. Oh, thank you, Utah. That was perfect positioning. Perfect positioning. I mean, that was golden. That would have been, they would have had us right there, and they would have had us stuck. But instead, Griffey falls over one of their guys, and that gets us the first down and sets us up perfectly for a possible touchdown here and a possible game-clinching drive. Oh, that's one of those things. That's gotta suck to be that poor kid, because you know he's never gonna hear the end of it about how he helped Arizona get the touchdown to put Utah out of the game, and that's pretty much game. Right here, after roughing the passer call, Utah looks like they might score another touchdown on us, and well, at this point in the game, it doesn't matter that much. Only reason it matters is kind of this whole, it's just kind of a, hey, look at what, for them it's kind of a, hey, look at what we did, and they score, and now I'm starting to think USC might be thinking, hey, why didn't we think of these guys to start here? Because these guys, they've done a much better job than USC has. Did. All they need is a defense like USC had, and this game would be completely different. It would probably be 17-17 right now with the game in the balance on this drive. So this is probably going to be how the game will end right here. This will probably be this is their last hope. And Richardson gets it, bounces right into his hands, and right here, as you see, we've had last three drives have been very good for us, and that's really the only reason we're winning this game. And well, this game it's over right now. If they come back and win this game, I'm going to be very disappointed in our offense and in our defense. And right here, Kadeem Carey he's starting to blow up this defense after we had an amazing drive passing the ball, and we're still not even passing and running, but we're closer now, as I do want to get a decent amount of touches to Kadeem Carey right here, and I want him to finish off this game. And right here, this is stall tactics right now, hoping that they can get a fumble or a interception if we throw the ball, or stop even, but it's despite a miracle, it's over. This game's over. We've won it. And as you see right there, our coach is basically, what I'm telling him is, it's game over. It's all about right now how bad we want the win. And yeah, we're just gonna run. We'll run the counter Y play. And as you see, they did a pretty good job moving the ball against us. But right here, we get that outside, we get the juke, and Kadeem Carey almost gets into the end zone right here. But he has 126 yards today. Again, amazing yardage from Kadeem Carey, which is what he's done all year for us, is get a lot of yards. As we are going to burn this clock down to right about a minute left, and then we'll hopefully get the touchdown. And if we do, it'll pretty much end the game. It'll pretty much put an end to the game. Right here, so I'm just gonna burn some clock. Okay, nice. I snap the ball right there. We get the touchdown. And right here, with a minute 5 left, we got the game in hand, and it's the Arizona win. right here. Right here is Kadeem Carey's chance to get 150 yards on the day. And not only does he get, not only does he get 150 yards, but yeah, he gets 160 yards. We are going to call a timeout right here just because I want to get to 40. So we're going to kick the field goal right here. And this makes it 41-17 Arizona, and Kadeem Carey with 160 yards on the day. That's what he needed. He needed to get those yards. Because right now I want to see him get in that. I want to see if I can get him to get 2,000 yards rushing this year. And right here we do a very good job covering up the return right there, and that's pretty much it. That's the end of the game, and I'll see you guys with the advance. Right here, before we advance, I look at games around the country. Big one to look for is that Stanford beat UCLA, giving almost, and that's what I needed to see. I needed to see UCLA lose because that now really helps us out with our chances of winning our division of the Pac-12, which is the Pac-12 South, and almost guaranteeing that we'll play the North. Right here, as we do look at the end of the season, we are now halfway through the season, and we got a pretty decent schedule coming up. As right now, we have probably the easiest game of the year coming up next, but after that, we have California, UCLA, Washington State, Oregon, and then Arizona. Tough, but I think we should make it through there with maybe one loss, and the only loss I would see is to Oregon, because Oregon, they have a good defense and they have an offense that is better than Utah and runs the same style as Utah, and that style seems to tear us to shreds. But hopefully we can stop it, and if we can't, oh well, we'll just have to beat them in the Pac-12 championship then. Well, Oregon State or them, depending on who we play. Right here. This looks like this is going to be the end of the video, and I really hope you guys did enjoy it, because I enjoyed having a high-scoring game again, as we didn't have one, as last week it was a very low-scoring affair, and I know this can be very boring as a viewer. But as you do see, our offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator do level up. And we do see James Bailey. They say he's wide receiver. I was going to have him play cornerback. Oh well, we do see we are in a recruiting battle with one other school here. Any recruits committing? Nope. No recruits are committing this week. But until next time, like, comment, and subscribe.